Hello YouTube. This is an unboxing of my Thermaltake Versa H22 Special Edition blue LED computer case. I was looking to take an old motherboard I had, an old PC that I had, and put it to use doing some Bitcoin mining. But I discovered that it wouldn't hold the GTX 1070 GPU that I have, because the GPU was too long. So I went to kind of a budget case, and I measured it. It should hold at least one GTX 1070, maybe more. We'll see. So what I'm going to do is unbox it, then give you some detailed overview of the dimensions and what it comes with, and maybe some initial impressions. Alright, so here we go. That's nothing particular on the side of the box, or on the back, or on the other side. So let's open it up. Slide it out. Alright, I'm going to break here and take it out of the box. Alright, so it's out of the box. So let's start the bag off. Alright, let's get some. So what do we have? So here's the front. Got 1, 2, 3 bays. It's like one for 2 fans. Power button. Reset button. On the top, looks like 120 fans. Oh, it includes the fans. Side panel, or space for 2 more fans, but not included. In the back, see the motherboard cutout, an exhaust fan. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots. Space for the power supply. It's got there's intake for the power supply. Oh, and it comes with a fan filter. I wasn't expecting that. It's got feet. And some on the other side panel, some indentation for cable man. All right. So let's get some measurements here. "17 inches high, including the screws, 18.5 inches deep, and 7 inches wide." Take the side panel off. Got some screws. That's nice. Alright, let's be sure you can see the inside. It's a little dark there. Tilt it a little bit. So it's got a recessed 2.5 inch bays, a fixed, non-removable, non-adjustable 3.5-inch bays. Let's see, cable ties, and the Molex splitter. Okay. Here's the key part I was interested in. Be sure you can see that. I may move this a little closer. There we go. Alright, that's better. A little more light there. The case being all black doesn't show up so well on the camera. So, depth-wise, well, let's see, I think I got to do it this way. Measuring from the slot to the 2.5-inch bays is 12.25 inches, so it's definitely fit a 1070 there. And from the bottom slot, if you've got PCIe that actually is on the lower part of the board, on your motherboard, that looks like 11, let's see, 11 and a 16th, maybe an 8 if you stretch it a little bit. Okay. So see, I'm going to put the my motherboard has 2 PCIe slots in the 2nd and 5th slots. So that's why I was concerned. So that's, and it's double, so it's those 2, the 2nd and the 3rd. There's a space for another, and then the 5th. So 1, 2, 3 space, 5th and the 6th. So it's not the bottom one, it's not the last one here, this one here, but it's still gonna run into there. So it means I can't put in 2 1070s, or at least not with the one with 3 fans. I'd have to look at the second 170 that has maybe just 2 fans, because they're a little shorter. So, and it's got your connectors here. That's good. Alright. And it's got, let's see, where are the fans? So it's got a fan on the top, it's got a fan and an exhaust, and it has a blue LED down here. And if I wanted to, I could take the front off and put in a second fan here. Alright, so I think that's it. It's pretty good, the fan connectors. So next step would be to relocate my motherboard into this machine, put the cards in, and see how it looks. I'll do that on a separate video though. Hope that helps. Alright, I decided, I ran into a problem putting the motherboard in the case. So I thought I would tell you about it as part of the unboxing review. So if you look closely here, you can see that the CPU fan, cooler and fan, is butted up against the top case fan. And as a result, the motherboard is not fitting correctly into the case. So go figure. So what that means is, looks like I'll have to take one of the 2 top fans out. I'm hoping that will fix the problem. I'm also a little concerned that the power supply is going to run into the connector down here. I initially had the power supply in the case, but I had to take it out, or at least partially out, in order to try to fit the motherboard in. So we'll see. I may do a second addendum here. Once I take the fan out, if I have an issue with the power supply fitting in with wherever the board goes. My guess is maybe not, but we'll see. Alright, so I got the fan out, and I put the motherboard in. And as you can see, the fan really, that second top of the case fan is not going to fit there with this CPU cooler. Don't want to get a second or a different CPU cooler. I may repurpose the fan and put it in the front of the case. That's probably what I'll do, but let's now see if I can get the power supply in. Alright, so I was able to install the power supply without any problem. It fits and doesn't have any issue about overlapping or bumping up against the whatever connector that is, the header. So we're making progress. A little disappointed that I had to take the fan out. So I got 4 screw holes now on the top of the case. So I suppose I could mount it. Well, if I mount it on the top of the case, I don't have any way to get the power cord to the fan back into the case. So that's not going to work. So I'll just have to leave that the way it is. And maybe, I'm pretty sure there's room to mount it in the back of the, above the 3.5 inch drive bay and the 2.5 inch bay. So that'd be like back there. That involves taking the bezel off, which I'm not going to do right now. So, a little disappointed with the way they designed the fans and where the motherboard sits. You would think they would have realized that would be an issue, but who knows? So, if you can tolerate that particular aspect of the case, otherwise it seems to be pretty nice. Hope that helps.